What better way to start the afternoon with some football, huh? It's time to get things started here on NFL on EA Sports. Chad Wyland, we have the honor of getting us started.
And we're on the NFL on EA Sports. Set to return this is and he's brought down just inside the 25.
I was just finna text you. Yeah, I was just finna text you. Oh, for real? Yeah. Finna whoop some ass real quick though. Oh, you got another game? Hey, y'all. It's gonna be quick though. Oh, this shit say 8-minute quarters. Lord have mercy. That's bad, Mio. You know it. 8 minutes is bad, family. Keep it real with you. 7 is pushing it. I'll do 7, but 8, I can't do 8 games. I'm sorry. I can't do the 8-minute quarters. He just fumbled that bitch. Set it sharp.
You know, those defensive guys, they will tell you that the sideline's their best friend, right? A lot of these routes are trying to push the receivers and move the real estate. Sometimes the sidelines could be an offensive player's best friend when that ball bounces harmlessly out of bounds.
He's on the move. And he wisely avoids contact, sliding down there, and that played good enough for a first. 16 yards on the play. And it'll give him a first down.
You know, Kate, back in the day, we had a slip and slide to practice for moments just like that. Actually practicing how to slide and get out of harm's way. Nice gain on the play and denied that defense yet another chance to take a shot on him.
Flushed out of the pocket. He's got the hook up to Devontae Adams. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down.
You know what I like about that, kid? I like that they're not coming out slow. They're willing to go with some looks here.
Testing it out. Testing it out. Whatever, dude. Yo, I want to watch that, John.
Out of the shotgun, a give to Mixon. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, these are the types of games he's counted on to get when they're available. Unfortunately, we had tremendous vision to see the seam and get through it before that was.
They have themselves another first and 10. Keeping it with Mixon. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3 for him. That brings up 2nd and 7.
Hey, that's a run that's called on the stat sheet. Did you see a bigger play on the run later on? Largely be because of his play just like that one. Softening up the front, opening the door. Bigger in the future.
Play action now. Burrow. He's got it. Let's fix it. And he's just going for a first game.
It's plays like that right wrong. I say judge defense. I judge the awareness. I judge how well that coordinator's got him equipped to see what's going on the field. Not just see it, but attack it. And they did that with that spring game on third down.
Oh, you bet.
Up and good from Blankenship. And the opening drive of the game ends in 3 points.
I never saw a play script that ended with a field goal. It was always a touchdown that you wanted. But that's 3 points, and it's enough to give them the lead.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starts from the 30. And the drive will start out with a first and 10. Shotgun snap to Fields. It's caught Saquon Barkley. He gets forward, that's back 4 yards. Making the stop downtown, Nick Cross.
Well, that's a pretty similar result to a first down run play. Moves it forward, keeps you on schedule, makes second and third down a whole lot easier to manage.
That's complete to Sam. The ball flies. And this is going to be a chance for the defense versus the big play.
You're using this play to drive for a first down, but also set up whatever in your back pocket for third down. But you know what? Throw it all away. None of it matters now. You can't hang on to your doggone football. And the defense pounces on that one in a hurry.
First and 10 on the 6. Get beyond the line. Stopped by Dayon Henley. No progress on first down. They'll bring up 2nd and 10.
You want to see the term read and react to the little video in the football dictionary? That's it.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Burrow from the gun. Finds him over the middle. And he's marked down, it looks like, at the 32-yard line. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And it sets up first down.
I know the combine tries to test everything it possibly can physically, but I don't know how you test courage at the combine because there's nobody defending you. Nobody wants to hit you. But that was the epitome of courage to make that in cut and make the catch.
It's a new set of downs for him at the 32. On first down, here's Burrow. Caught out left. And they haul him down just a foot or two shy of the red zone. It's a pickup of 11. And that'll give him a first down.
Got a game going over there, man. About 3-0.
But too many plays like that, it's just too hard to pile together, get first downs, gets the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, second down. And he's tackled after gaining a hit.
You know what I love to say, you never go broke taking a profit.
Got going over here in Detroit.
Use your eyes as a quarterback. Those hitch routes, those underneath throws, oftentimes it's the eyes of the quarterback looking downfield and taking that short completion.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3. Here's Burrow. Complete beyond the marker. He has the touchdown. To rock this offense.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into
I forgot to get hash browns with my patty milk.
That one right down the middle. And these guys go
Did what?
first.
I forgot to get the hash browns with the patty milk.
Got patty milk by itself.
Huh?
You just got the patty milk by itself.
Yeah.
Bad.
On now to kick this one away.
And 2 waffles.
Ain't bad.
And it bounces out of the end zone, so they'll
No butter though, no butter.
They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Man in motion here. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. Bails out of the pocket quick. Working the sideline. Oh, he got it from the feet. That's the catch.
Sure, some mobility on that play. Got outside the pocket and easily found an open man.
2nd down now, 7 to go. They run it with Saquon Barkley. And he'll get it up to the 44. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
Ooh, I like that. I really like that execution to move the chains. Now that 3rd down call that they had ready, they can stick it right back in the pocket for a later occasion.
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. We're through one quarter of this opening weekend of football. It's a two-score game early. More from this one right after this. Welcome back. We're all set to start the second. Offense already out to resume its stride. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with 1st and 10. Fields out of the gun. Finds a seam down the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only one? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
Fields on first down. His quick throws knocked away, incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And it sets up second down.
Well, QB put it pretty close to the sidelines to begin with. The defender, look at him, just put his little hand right out there and just encouraged it to fall out of bounds.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. They'll go from the gun with Barkley. He's forward up the middle. That's about 3. Tackle there from down to Tomlinson.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing their commitment to the ground game. Type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Let's see what they draw on 3rd and 7. Putting a receiver in motion. Fields on 3rd. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him up and bring up 4th down. Here's Morstead to handle punting duties. And this is going to be his first punt of the new season. And he sends this one straight up. He's trying to stick him deep. And he'll have his fair catch right along the 25. We don't get a return out of that punt. And they'll get ready to go on offense. They're out and set. 1st and 10. Burrow out of the shotgun. Hits him on the quick hitter. And this one gets to the 3-yard line before it's stopped.
He's just one of those guys, even when he's not open, he's still a target. His physicality, his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing him to coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him who can create space, just find a way to give him the ball.
2nd and 3 now. On the option, here's Jessie. And he's spinning his wheels again. It's a clear first down. They drop him behind the line.
What was supposed to move the chains, or at least make sure that they're easier to handle instead? Did the exact opposite here. Now makes the 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of 4th down. They're going to bring Waitman on now to handle the punt. And he's getting nothing on that return. Set him up almost at the exact spot that he fielded that punt. 58 yards on the punt there. And it's going to be football coming up. Here's 1st and 10 from the 34. Sending a receiver left. drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a first down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
New set of downs for him from the 46. First down throw for Fields. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And they finally bring him down. That is a big gain and a new set of downs. Give him 32 on the play. And they'll have first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. First down, over to Barkley. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
That is just a good solid run right there. I know it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. Keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
Second and 6 coming up here. Play action, Fields. Escapes the pocket. Intercepted in the end zone. Blankenship.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from this defense. Not a great spot for them. Backed up close enough, they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
Offense ready to begin this drive. First and 10. They kick the running back in motion. First and 10 now. Here's Burrow. Has his man. It's Mixon. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
They've got first down from the 31. Staying between the tackles with Mixon. He gets absolutely pumped to end that one. The rookie out of Alabama, they're on the tackle.
Well, that doesn't matter first down. You get yards like that in your run game, you take the NFL.
We are at the 2-minute warning. Second and 3 now. Here's the one back on the handoff. And they'll take him down to the 43-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first.
Coaches across all levels of football want the importance of good, fundamental tackling, not just to hear themselves talk. It's to make sure that when one guy has a chance to bring down running back, able to do it and keep those plays from going any further.
Going to the ground again on first. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
I think one thing you learn to transition from college to the NFL, every run is going to be a big play. Some of them are just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up a critical play action for later.
Throwing is Burrow. That's caught. He found some space. Avoids the defender. We've got a foot race. And that is a touchdown. These guys grow their lead just before halftime. And that right there, Brock, is a touchdown I think our fellow broadcaster Greg Olson would be proud of. A big strike to the tight end that I don't think a lot of receivers could have pulled off and make it look as easy.
You know, a lot of times you're splitting hairs talking about the differences between tight ends and receivers in this level because a lot of those guys, they work the same route tree and they move with the football, well, just like their receiver teammates. And they can score some lengthy touchdowns too, just like he showed off.
Kicker on now to kick this one away. And no return as this bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Finds him on the crossing route. They get 13 on the pickup. And that'll be a first down. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Barkley's got it. They deliver a shot before he can get to the line. Now we're going to get an offensive timeout. That's their first. Everyone's prepped. It's second down now. Looking to throw Fields. Chased out to his right. Finds Laporta. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down.
You know, Kid, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt. Well, an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Took his shot at 6 that time. So second down coming up.
The ability to track the ball, right? Ball skills isn't just knocking it away, and that's a beautiful job there, kid. But ball skills is also being able to track a ball on a deeper throw like that. If he doesn't swat it away, we're looking at a huge gain.
No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Another throw for Fields. Able to get it to Barkley. We're working a couple of yards past the line. Kamari Lassiter getting up there to make the stop. Now ahead of third down. We get a pause here. They're going to call a timeout. Shotgun snap to Fields. Buys time, rolling right. That one is incomplete. The clock now down to 16 seconds remaining.
So often, so many of these games in the NFL, well, they come down to a play or two, and third downs are critical. Whether it's in a close game or already out of hand, their coach wants to see them convert those.
Badgley able to knock it through. And the gap closes to 14 points.
A dependable kicker, man, that is a coach's best friend. Saves him so much stress to have a guy he can really trust to go out and hit it from that distance consistently. Because from that far out, no kick is a guarantee.
All set. Ryland with the honors.
Yo, we good. Look. That bit hard.
Come on now. Come on now.
Mixing up the middle.
That bit hard.
How about my knees? They down?
Straight?
That bit tough.
Definitely a little hard. How long it took you?
The midway point of this contest.
Shit, me and Destin, I'm playing a Madden game. My fight and lag out there, this bitch started lag.
I'm using bathroom. Hop on. Fortnite running game.
For sure.
Well, I'll join the party first, then get the bathroom.
Alright.
I'm call Justin. Tell him to call him.
Alright.
Back from the break, I'm Kate Scott, joined by Brock Heward, and we are just moments away from the beginning of our second half. We'll see what the first half adjustments of the season are as they're teed up, and away we go in our second half. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. They'll begin with a quick completion to the right side. And this almost ended worse, but he gets a yard out of it. Making the stop that time, Nick Cross. Gonna go with Barkley on the counter. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know how we hear about teams and quarterbacks avoid targeting a stud quarterback, just throwing away from him? Well, maybe they should avoid running it anywhere near this guy. He's having no issue stopping these plays cold.
Offense to the line for second down. Here's another carry for Barkley. And he found some running room for a nice gain. So even after 7 yards, still playing from behind, 3rd and 11.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly when he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11.
All right, I'm here.
Back to throw. Here's Fields. And oh, someone steps in. It's intercepted. Nick Cross has it. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Well, you kind of had a feeling, Brock, that they were going to be passing early and often, coming out of the locker room on the losing side of things, right? And that coverage, man, they knew it too. Right there to make a play on the very first throw.
Yeah, no doubt. I think it
I'm shit. I'm joining. Well, I'm gonna get on Fortnite for y'all boys.
You could know it's coming, but you got to then go out and execute and take it away. Played right into their hands, and now a chance to add to this lead.
Diving right side, got it. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
Kate, when you watch the combine, you'll watch guys try to make this throw. And without chemistry, it's so hard to execute. That was picture perfect. That's a QB and receiver on the same page because that route, that deep out to the field, that takes just a different level of connectedness.
Offense set for a 1st and 10. This is Mixon. He found a little room to turn it into a nice game down to the 6. Give him 9 yards. He almost moved the chains there. It's going to be 2nd and 1.
That does not show up on any explosive stat sheet, but let me tell you, Kate, that's the real deal right there. You run for that kind of yardage consistently in the NFL, you do set yourself up for success.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Launching for the pylon, and he's got it. Touchdown! These guys push their lead further to start the half. Butker to try the point after. The point after splits the uprights. And his guys stretch their lead to 21. Butker on now to kick this one away. And that one bounces through the end zone for a touchback. First and 10 now from the 30. Starting on the ground here with Barkley. That's good for a gain of 5. Marshawn Lattimore up for the secondary for the stop. Halfway there on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Now Fields. An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. Fields to throw it. And that one's too far in front of them, so now they're facing 4th down.
So many coaches love 3rd downs, and they practice them so much, Kate. Why? Because they're the money down in the NFL. Whether it's a close game or already out of hand, coaches know got to execute and convert on these 3rd downs.
Fields now on 4th. And it falls incomplete. So the defense rises to the challenge and gives the ball back to their offense.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
He's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards.
Hey, not a bad play by any means. There's room for more, and they know it.
Second down now, 7 to go. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the play, though. That leaves him with 3rd down and 6 to go.
Out.
Burrow setting the throw. Dumps it off to his running back. And not much doing. He stops quickly.
You can earn your money in the NFL in all sorts of different ways, but defensively, in a league where you're just not hitting as much in training camp, you're not tackling as much as they got to in the old days, when you can make a play in the open field, keep them short like that, I promise you some money will follow.
On to try the field goal, Harrison Butker. He catched his first attempt, his second now from 45. Up and good from Blankenship. And the advantage now sits at 24.
Inspiring a bunch of confidence in himself right there, kid. Second time they brought him out for a field goal, and second time, well, he's knocked it right through. Trust is earned in a number of different ways on the field, but that's the best way to gain it as a kicker.
Butker on now to kick this one away. And the kickoff is into and then out of the end zone. Touchback. This drive starts from the 30. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Straight ahead, here's Buckley. And the power play up the gut only results in 2 yards.
Well, no springing a big play on that one. It's just going to simply be used as a setup play. Whether that's another run or eventually what I love, setting up a play-action pass off that counter action.
Second and 8. it's Fields. That's into the hands of Barkley. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down.
This dude just simply got a nose for the marker no matter how they get him the ball, Kate. Hand it to him, and he sniffs out that first down. Get it to him on a screen, and it's no different. He surges ahead and keeps this drive moving.
On the move, hit it right. The pass falls incomplete, but was there a reason for it? We see a flag out there. Offense tagged for the penalty there as they walk off the distance. Fields out of the gun. Oh no, they get him yet again. Picked off Reed Blankenship. And they bring him down after the pick and decent return.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in coverage-wise to every route combination they're trying to throw?
From the 44-yard line now, 1st and 10. On the carry, this is Mixon. And they're able to grind him to a halt after a pickup of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Second and 6 coming up here. Running back sent in motion. From the 48. To the sideline, and Adams snacks it. Pick up a few as he heads out of bounds.
You know, Kate, over the years, I've heard defensive coordinators say, hey, you got to earn the right to rush the passer. You got to earn the right for me to call blitzes. And when you call a blitz and you don't get home and you don't hit the quarterback, you've earned nothing.
So now here's 3rd and 5. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. So now, partner, got to reevaluate what to do on this next snap because the holding call pushes them back quite a ways. Penalty not helping their cause for this 3rd down. Running back, motioning right. 3rd and long, here's Burrow. Makes the grab in bounds left side. And he's out of bounds after getting this to the opposing 45. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's a money down. It's nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Play action now, Burrow. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. J.C. Horn to pick it off. And he pays the price for the interception. Big hit brings it into that return. We've reached the end of 3 in our Week 1 opener. It's not quite over yet, but it take a pretty miraculous comeback. We've got a 3-score game as we get set to start the 4th quarter. New set of downs for him from the 46. On 1st and 10, it's Fields. That one's cut along the left sideline. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. Fields looking to throw. Completed to his running back. And he takes it across the 30 before heading out.
That That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down, well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. With a 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Here's 2nd and 2. Big gainer. They connected, but they could not. Instead, 3rd down coming up. Barkley trying this up the gut. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. They'll get 18 yards there. And they're going to have a 1st down. From the red zone now. And oh, he got it. Interception. Picked off Reed Blankenship.
Not a lot of one-play swings bigger than that one right there. That throw looked destined for 6. And instead, it gets intercepted by the defense. The only way to get bigger is if he somehow returned it 100-plus yards for 6 the other way. But what a gigantic swing of emotion.
On 1st down, here's Burrow. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along the route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow.
So after the incompletion, here comes the 2nd down call. Burrow setting up the play action. Fits it through the middle. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. It's a gain of 22. And it'll give him a 1st down. Out of the shotgun, a gift to Mixes. And they try to power it forward, but only a couple of yards there.
I think we got to be careful. I'll raise my hand if thinking that play was just a nothing burger. Because what can happen from that gate is he put some nice toppings on it. A play action pass, a shot that comes down the road for what looked like a very clean play.
8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down. Lone back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he'll be brought down a step or 2 shy of midfield. They're going to mark him at the 48. It's a 4-yard pickup, and they need the same now here on 3rd down.
They'll come away happy getting that type of output on most run plays. It's a sign they're getting some good push up front, and this running back is seeing the lanes and paying them off.
3rd and short, it's Burrow. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I gotta be honest, it hurts a little extra when it comes on 3rd down, but it really doesn't matter what down it is. A completed pass is stopped at the line of scrimmage. Offensively, that's a failure. Defensively, that's a success.
What's up, Tyler?
And the drive will start out
Yo.
with 1st and 10.
What's up, young nigga?
Cowboy was selling me out the other day. I ain't appreciate it.
Trying to shake off the
I'll take John that one me game. Buddy. Wholesale game.
Good pickup. They're set up with 2nd and short. From the 28. Forced down to his right. What a hit there. She faced the pressure move to change their time.
This nigga got this game on 8 fucking minutes.
They're going to be just fine with him calling his own number. He does such a good job of seeing the field and knowing when it's his time to take it himself.
Fields on 1st down. He throws a bullet deep to the right. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Jordan Poyer has it. And he adds some yards to the pick before they bring him down. Oh, man, Brock, somebody, those other leaders on that side, they've got to sit him down and calm him down. 3 consecutive drives now where he's thrown an interception.
Yeah, this defense is just all over him, seeing every throw, anticipating these routes before they're even run. When he's dropping back to throw, and I know this feeling, it's horrible as a quarterback. It feels like there's 20 defenders out there on this defense.
on the move. He finds his running back on a deep shot. Nicely done. One of the game's biggest plays right there as they get the markers reset.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive jump. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
He's got it near the 8. And it looks like he went out of bounds right at that 7-yard line. They get 19, and now they're going to have first and goal.
You know I love those chunk completions. They're so critical. Those chunk plays, they lead statistically so often to scoring. And then when you get it to a tight end in play action, it's just a little icing on the cake.
And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump. That call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect.
Touchdown! Butker to try the point after. Right down the middle, it's good. And these guys grow their lead yet again. Butker on now to kick this one away. And he got all of that one out of the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Yo.
First and 10 now from the 30.
2 minutes left, gang.
Anybody want to add with the NCAA?
Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on.
I would bust your ass, but we're talking about Fortnite, but give up a 40 win.
It's second down.
Got 2 minutes left.
You got another game after that or not?
Hell no. Nigga tired as fuck.
Shotgun snap to Fields.
My niggas tired, bro.
Complete to Clyde Edwards-Helaire. And he reaches the 35 before going out.
He been doing shit all day, now you tired.
This is 3rd and 5. Out of the shotgun, Fields. Has him on the quick hitter.
Hey, Dustin, join
They
up.
get 18 yards out of it and a new set of downs.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked
That's
after.
it. Anybody call me?
Major
Alright,
completions
yeah.
that made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
Another throw for Fields. Got a man, Robinson has it. And he's short of the
Oh,
first.
shit.
Mild gain. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. From the 41. Finds his target, Robinson. And he stopped cold at the spot. Well, he paid for that one, but hey, still enough for that first down. Fields out of the gun. Pass is caught at the 9. And in for the touchdown. Now, this one has been a long game, no doubt. But hey, something positive to look back on there.
But they didn't quit, Kate, and I know that sounds a little cliche at this professional level, but it really is an important thing. This one will still hurt, but they showed some execution and fire.
On his Chad Ryland for the point after.
Down with Shotty, too. How about fucking you? Oh. Well, take John for the invite.
Right down the middle. And his guys get it back to a full 3 possessions now, 24 points.
He ain't say he got like a minute left, but I read it up if you want to understand. risk our lives. Very good of humanity. So this
All set now for the kickoff. Ryland with the honors. Barrios now to return it. And he gets up beyond the 20, but they plant him a few inches into the ground to end that return. Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
You gotta expect a timeout is coming any moment now, right? If you want another shot with the ball, you'll need every second you can conserve on that clock.
Lining up to take a knee on second down. They take a knee, and that's going to force that defense to burn a timeout if they want to save any clock here.
They could stop the clock now if they choose. In the final moments of the game, every second counts. If you're going to call a timeout, you want to be right next to that official to signal it in just as that knee goes down.
Setting up for the kneel down on third. So something to be proud of, Brock, as they come away with the win. And they're one of the fortunate teams to begin the season with a 1-0 record. So far, so good to begin this new campaign.
Oh. Yeah.
And with Brock Heward and our EA Sports crew, I'm Kate Scott saying so long from this one. This celebration begins for our winners as we say thanks for watching and have a great rest of your day.
Pero my bad. No, it's on. Yeah.